Alright guys, so we're back for another first impressions video, and this is going to be actually a really interesting one because this is something I haven't done before, but we're going to be reviewing a fragrance from Aromatix. If you guys don't know who Aromatix is another YouTuber, another fellow fragrance YouTuber, fragrance content creator, and he launched his own fragrance in collaboration with the brand called French Avenue. So we got our hands on it. I got it on Drummer Shop. I saw it for a really great price, and it's kind of been floating and circulating. So it begs the question, let me get my hands on it and try this out for us. But nonetheless, I got it in the first fragrance we're going to be talking about. I haven't even got it out the bubble wrap, but this one is called Royal Taboo by French Avenue in collaboration with French Aromatix. So again, this isn't a novel thing. It is kind of becoming a lot of the norm. Is a lot of popular content creators kind of creating their own scents, which is really honestly the dream for anybody who really takes their cologne seriously, who really has a passion for it. I mean, many of the top content creators that you guys see and who we all know of, right, have well over hundreds of fragrances in the collection. So they've gotten their nose, and they've kind of built a good knowledge base as far as what people like and don't like, and then they have their own blueprint as far as what they want. And so then to be able to kind of go through the full circle transition process of like, hey, I've had all these fragrances, I've built a library up, and then now I want to create my own thing is really kind of the dream. And so we're gonna see just how this fragrance bowls, was it worth the purchase, and kind of what is it gonna give off, how unique is it, especially given the fact that it is a very unique nose, right? It's not your run-of-the-mill, perfumer. It's not even made by a master perfumer, let's say, but it is really kind of someone's general, authentic idea really kind of coming to form. So nonetheless, we're gonna stop talking about it. We're gonna go through our unwrapping, our unboxing, we'll go through our smell test and see just what this one is giving us. Here we go. All right, got out the bubble wrap. So again, Royal Taboo by French Avenue mixed with Aromatix. Let's unwrap this thing. Not even gonna lie, I haven't even gotten it out the box. Right? I just got the wrapper, but I can already smell the fragrance from here. So definitely a really strong one. Off rip, you already know it just from not even having to spray it on yet. You already can smell the fragrance in here. So just on that, I think that's gonna be a good sign for us. All right, here we go. Got the box. We're gonna undo this. I like this design too. That's good. I like that. I like that presentation as well. So we want the brown, the tan. Let's zoom in for you. Yeah. All right. Very nice. Very nice, like that. All right, there we go, guys. So Aromatix in collaboration with French Avenue, and we got Royal Taboo. So just on the bottle design, I actually quite like this a lot. I like the presentation. I like this is a more rugged, more rigid bottle design, which I actually like. I do like the lettering. I like the brand design. I like the cap. I like the bottle. Then you also have the French Avenue logo up here. So all in all, when you talk about the bottle design, when you talk about the presentation of it all, definitely I do enjoy it. I do think they took their time with this one. I do like it. And that's all that's left is really just to test out the fragrance and see what we're getting with this one. Definitely, as far as the brand presentation, the brand design, as far as having the lettering, the logo, definitely I like it. I like how we're starting off. All right, so let's get it. All right, so Royal Taboo is gonna be a fragrance that is gonna have main notes of cashmere woods. You're gonna get that patchouli, we're gonna get benzoin, we're gonna get cardamom, we're gonna get some tobacco in here as well as some vanilla. So really nice. I'm envisioning a nice luxurious, refined, aromatic, but a little bit loud day-night fragrance, probably a night-out fragrance. But nonetheless, all that's left for us to do is get through our opening smell reactions, and we'll see just what this one is bringing to us. Let's go. We got 4 sprays off the air and just. That is different. That is definitely unlike anything I've smelled recently. Definitely nice spicy opening, right? You're getting that cardamom and that benzoin. Give it a nice presence to it, and this is one that's got a really nice loud opening as well. Definitely a really masculine opening too, right? So even though you're hearing all these aromatic fragrance notes in here, definitely it's not giving off any type of femininity. This is a nice, loud, bold, invigorating, and spicy opening, which I'm really enjoying off the first sprays. Interesting, really interesting. I'm really liking this. After letting it sit down in the air for some time, I had to really kind of let this one, because this is unlike any fragrance that I really had in my collection, I'm really wanting to take my time with this one, but definitely you're getting that cardamom, as I stated, getting some benzoin, you're getting that amber in the opening, so, you really can't get any warmer, any spicier than that. Mixed with smells like something sweet, but not sugary. It's almost like cinnamon, almost like it's got that nice cinnamon touch to it as well. So a really nice, spicy, masculine opening to this fragrance. It really is quite enjoyable nonetheless. All right, now we gotta test the strip. All right, now we're gonna test the mid by coming off here. Let's get 3 sprays off the tester strip to let it sit down some. All right, here we go. You're definitely getting that tobacco in the mid. You're definitely smelling that tobacco as it dries down. You're getting that tobacco, you're getting some jasmine in here, and then you get that cashmere wood. So it's giving it a little bit more of a smoothness, right? That tobacco really can kind of be a little bit loud, a little bit in your face, but with that cashmere wood and with that jasmine in here as well, really gives it a nice smooth and a little bit more seductive appeal to it, right? So in the opening, it can kind of give off a little bit of a loud presence, really kind of an invigorating presence, really kind of a like, hey, I'm here. And then as it settles down, it's like, okay, that's a nice sillage. It's a nice sillage to it, definitely. Definitely giving off a very Middle Eastern vibe to it, in my opinion. But Middle Eastern is not bad. I love Middle Eastern fragrances. It's Middle Eastern without the oud so far, right? Most Middle Eastern fragrances we think of, it's like, oh, this is the really oudsy, woodsy, leathery base, but you're not getting any of that. It's really quite unique, nonetheless. But off the mid, off the test strip, it's still a dub. So definitely, I see what they did there. I mean, one thing I'm appreciating about this fragrance is that it's different. It's different. It's unique. It's got its own characteristics. It is truly its own authentic brand. It doesn't smell like any other brand. I think a lot of designer brands, especially, have kind of gotten caught up in, we're just going to take the same formula, we're just going to recreate it and call it another eau de parfum, another extrait de parfum. I mean, even elixir fragrances, while I'm enjoying a lot of those because of the perfume concentration, which I enjoy, right? A lot of those take the same DNA, so you kind of getting the same thing. Because this is different, I think I'm gaining an appreciation for this fragrance and for the fact that it's not really pinpointing any one fragrance over the other. It's not like this reminds me of. No, it's like this is a true, authentic fragrance, which it's really good too. All right, last thing we gotta test off, we gotta go through our skin test and we'll test it off the dry down. All right, here we go. We got the fragrance. Let's get 2 sprays off the skin. And we'll go with the 3rd one. Why not? All right. You're getting some tonka bean, you're getting that patchouli especially, so that it's not the sweetest at its base. It's not as sweet as it's dry down from what I'm getting. I'm getting some dry wood in here too. Nonetheless, this is definitely a nice masculine day-night fragrance. It's more masculine than unisex. Definitely, it's not overly sweet. So I like that. I like that. If you want a fragrance that is aromatic, warm, spicy, but it's not overly sweet, you want something that's got a good day-night appeal, but you maybe don't want it so gourmand. Rather, you want it more masculine, but you don't want too much leather or too much ooze, which are typical of most masculine day-night fragrances. You want something a little different. I think this one could be a good selection for you. And then for the price, I mean, really no harm in trying it out either, you know. So I think this is a really unique design. Definitely shout out to French Avenue and Aromatix for dropping this one. To me, worth the buy. Definitely, this is another dub, another TFM stamp of approval. So that'll do it for today, guys. But again, first impressions, Aromatix mixed with French Avenue's collaboration, Royal Taboo, done and accounted for. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was definitely unique fragrance, and that was a good experience. So that was a good video today. And that'll do it for you this session, guys. I mean, again, if you just found my channel, I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you get notified anytime I drop any fragrance content, any fragrance sessions. Have you guys gotten your hands on this fragrance? Have you guys tried it out? Are you guys thinking about trying it out? And if so, let me know how you guys thought of it, what you guys are thinking about it. But as always, guys, remember to make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to comment down below any videos you want me to do coming forward. I'm going to get it done for you. Have a good day. Stay safe. Much love.